from the Big Red Machine Kane, Stone Cold buried The Undertaker and qualified for the 1999 Royal Rumble. But on Monday Night Raw, Mr. McMahon had a big surprise for the Rattlesnake.
We will now choose the very number that Austin will enter the Royal Rumble. Austin has drawn number 1.
This is ridiculous.
Just when it looked like the WWE chairman had gotten the upper hand on Stone Cold, the tables quickly turned.
Stone Cold Steve Austin will be the first man to enter the Royal Rumble. And the second man who will be entering the Royal Rumble will be Vince McMahon.
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight's contest is a...
Well, here he comes.
Look at him. Look at him.
Mr. McMahon certainly full of himself, isn't he, JR?
What human... Austin feigning and suckered McMahon right into the outside. That's some cruel and unusual damage being perpetrated.
Oh, once you get out of the ring, anything can happen. You've got exposed steel, concrete, the barricades, and all of it can be used to cause massive damage.
Cage matches can be won by escaping the cage, pinfall, or submission. He unloads a well-structured series of moves.
Well, the trick sometimes when you get outside the ring is survival. The match becomes almost secondary when you get near all these dangerous objects.
Nice counter, and he turns the tide. And now, Mr. McMahon pushing forward.
Well, we're on the move here.
And there's the reversal. There's no more brutal or aggressive way to settle a dispute than inside the steel cage. Stone Cold has waited for this day. Austin's hatred rivals McMahon.
Oh, no way, not even close. Mr. McMahon's hatred for that beer-swilling moron knows no bounds, JR.
Well, it's going to take more than hatred for Mr. McMahon to survive this match.
Well, don't worry about it. The boss has something up his sleeve, I can assure you. He always has something up his sleeve.
The steel cage surrounds the ring. It is dangerous. The cage so unforgiving. Cage matches can be won by escaping the cage, pinfall, or submission. Stone Cold's toying with it.
What? I think it's the other way around. Steve Austin making his statement as we speak.
Steve Austin can feel the momentum swinging his way.
Oh, once you get out of the ring, anything can happen. You've got exposed steel, concrete, the barricades, and all of it can be used to cause massive damage.
Steve Austin doing a great job of turning that around.
He'll be feeling the effects of that for a while.
Oh, out here you have to be able to think on your feet lightning fast. One mistake, one moment of hesitation, and you can find yourself in a world of hurt.
Somehow, he's kicked it into another gear here tonight. And he's starting to make a statement. Oh, how bad does Mr. McMahon hate Stone Cold Steve Austin?
Austin should be in a cage.
Well, as I once said a while back, rattlesnakes do not make good corporate pets, JR. And sometimes that neck pain can be felt all the way down the spine. Well, the trick sometimes when you get outside the ring is survival. The match becomes almost secondary when you get near all these dangerous objects. A perfect Stone Cold Stunner. Oh, once you get out of the ring, anything can happen. You've got exposed steel, concrete, the barricades, and all of it.
Oh, look at this. I think that, that was a low blow, JR.
Oh, that's a tenor shot. That's south of the border.
And look at now, Vince McMahon, I think he feels the only safe place for him is inside that cage away from Austin. He's going to try to climb in again, but the rattlesnake going right after him.
McMahon does not, has made a bad decision here. He should have, don't leave your feet, Vince. You know there's only one way to go, and that's down for you.
You're right.
Austin's got evil intentions.
Gravity will bring you down, Mr. McMahon.
What a shot right to the head. Oh, my God. Oh, for the love of God. McMahon, the chairman of WWE, has just crashed through the announce table. And Austin is surveying his handiwork and likes what he has seen.
Oh, my God. Mr. McMahon, JR,
we need help.
Over
we
20,
need help.
20 feet down through that, from the steel cage down through the announce table. He's history.
And they're bringing a gurney down. And
this is bad.
And Fink's here to make some sort of announcement, one would assume.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this bout.
Oh, looks like the rattlesnake wants to have a few words.
Well, Finkel makes his announcement while Mr. McMahon. What a tough start for McMahon after all he's been through before the bell even rang.
Oh, listen to this. Oh, my goodness. The impact.
This crowd going crazy for Stone Cold Steve Austin, who wants to go to WrestleMania. But first he wants to demolish, totally, physically, emotionally, Mr. McMahon.
And you're right, JR. Over 19,000 people in unison cheering for Stone Cold Steve Austin. They want him to finish off McMahon completely.
Austin is enjoying this. He's enjoying his handiwork.
And here he goes.
Austin can set both feet on the floor. He wins this match.
And look at Mr. McMahon. Driven by unadulterated hatred, he's flipping off the rattlesnake.
Now
Not a wise move.
What other chairman of a major publicly traded company would do this?
Wait, Austin going back inside the cage? Mr. McMahon, you're not going to like this. Oh, there's no wiggle room here for Steve Austin. Look at that Austin. He's an animal. Oh my gosh. Austin relentless in his punishment of poor Mr. McMahon.
Austin is beating McMahon like a government mule. But McMahon is proving that he's $2 steak tough because he's got his ass whipped big time by Stone Cold Steve Austin in this steel cage match.
Oh no, but JR, when is enough? He's going to destroy poor Mr. McMahon. And now talking smack as well.
When it comes to these two, their rivalry, they completely detest each other. Now Austin going to escape the cage and win the match.
Finally, mercifully, it will be over. Mr. McMahon won't have to absorb any more punishment.
Hey, look at McMahon.
What?
I cannot believe the double middle fingers. And Austin's not going to stand for it.
Let's face it, Vince hates Stone Cold Steve Austin. Oh no, Austin's coming back to punish Mr. McMahon some more.
Will this conflict ever end? There's no more brutal or aggressive way to settle a dispute than inside the steel cage.
Oh, no, that slam didn't look pretty. It's nearly impossible to deal with this type of power. If he keeps up at this pace, this could turn real ugly real fast.
He's still not through. His strike, it's nothing but air.
He didn't need a GPS to find the mark.
And now he goes for it for a second time.
Stone Cold Steve Austin has waited for this day, JR, and it's finally here. He's going to finish off Mr. McMahon. Here comes the stunner!
Stunner! Stunner! Stunner! And an earful from Austin to Mr. McMahon. My gun team. What? Out of the ring, through the ring is Paul White.
Paul White?
This is a massive human being.
Right.
He's a giant.
His appendix scar's 4 feet long. Look at this guy.
He's colossal. Look at the size feet of this man.
Oh my gosh.
There is no plan.
Wait a minute! My God! Paul White is here! You knew the boss had to have something up his sleeve!
Too big.
It's got to be over 7 feet tall! Austin into the cage! The cage gave way!
To fail.
Austin's down! Austin's down the cage! I can't believe it! Stone Cold will meet The Rock at WrestleMania!
But there is always a plan B.
You see, I have this all figured out.
The goal to weaken the Rattlesnake.
6 days from WrestleMania, Austin has to take on the Big Show.
Physically and psychologically.
Allow me to introduce the most electrifying champion ever.
There ain't no way Stone Cold will ever beat The Rock.
But cornering a rattlesnake
Stone Cold Steve Austin has been jerked around long enough.
has consequences.
You are looking at the next champion, and that's the bottom line. The Stone Cold Steve.
Fear back on the corporation! You gotta be kidding me!
Ready for WrestleMania? Give me a hell yeah!
This crowd is deaf!
On the biggest stage in live entertainment. A final show of power
I'm gonna be the guest referee.
reaches its limit.
It's the commissioner! What? Shawn Michaels!
There is only one man who can appoint an official at WrestleMania, and that one man is the Hype Great Kid. So hit the bricks, McMahon. And the corporation is barred from ringside. Don't let the door hit you in the ass on the way out.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest, scheduled for one fall, is for the WWE Championship. Introducing first.
Well, here's gonna finally happen, JR. The Stone Cold Stunner matching up against the Rock Bottom.
And challenger from Victoria, Texas, weighing 252 pounds, Stone Cold.
And this was just getting started. Rock with a nice reversal.
That probably broke his nose.
Well, the trick sometimes when you get outside the ring is survival. The match becomes almost secondary when you get near all these dangerous objects.
Easily avoided.
5.
Great offense by Steve Austin.
6.
He's too good inside the ring to be on the floor for long.
8.
Back on the inside. The Rock cannot be enjoying this. Steve Austin can feel the momentum swinging his way. Oh, the reversal by The Rock.
Come on, Rock. You can do it, baby. The shoulders are down.
Remember,
The shoulders are down. Watch it. Good night. Ouch.
Oh, nice counter.
Oh, and a terrific reversal by Steve Austin.
He wants this battle decided inside the ring. The Rattlesnake will never quit as long as he is breathing.
Well, then choke the breath out of him. He'll quit breathing. Choke him. Oh, look at this. Oh, watch out. Head first into those steps, and Stone Cold Steve Austin is reeling, JR.
Reeling indeed, and the Rock now.
Oh, wait, he's going to have to take a little water break, I believe.
Oh, the Rock refreshing himself, hydrating.
Oh!
He spit right at Austin's face. How insulting. Man, these two guys, what a rivalry. Has there ever been a rivalry more intense than Stone Cold and the Great One?
I'll tell you one thing, the Rock may have just raised the ire of the Rattlesnake a little further than he wanted to. Spitting into the Rattlesnake's face, that's something you don't do.
Rock on the Spanish announce table. Hasta luego. I'm not sure what that means, but it could be adios for the Rock. And Austin connects. High impact that takes both men to the floor. What these two won't do to each other. It is absolutely insanity out here.
I know one thing, I wish they'd get back into the ring. Little too close for comfort out here.
Uh-oh.
That's Austin. Be careful, don't climb up on those chairs. They're not stable. Oh, whoa, look out!
Austin from the security wall thinks he's a flying Walinda and drove that pointed elbow right into the sternum of the Great One.
Be careful, JR.
Hey, that's my beverage. And it's not out.
Oh, and now.
Oh, returning the favor
Yes,
is
he
Austin.
does.
You spit in my face, I spit in yours. And now, finally, Austin throwing the Rock back in the ring. And Austin seems to have the upper hand, at least for the moment.
Oh, it looked like Stone Cold Steve Austin opening up a can on the Rock right now, but wait, there's a reversal.
The Rock reverses his right, and
Rock.
Oh, Samoan drop. The Rock with a Samoan drop going for the cover. Can he get 3?
No.
Oh, he got 2. A near fall. Austin just barely able to kick out from that dynamic Samoan drop.
And look at the Rock. He thought he had this thing won there, JR. Now Rock bottom.
Rock bottom. Rock bottom. A rock bottom by the Rock, the Great One. Scores with his best. On the referee. That don't count. Austin with a stunner. That should be it, but the referee's incapacitated. There's another referee, and Rock kicks out. My God, what action.
This is unbelievable. The Rock thought he had it won with the Samoan drop. The referee counted too slow in Rock's opinion. Got himself rock bottom. Now we have another referee. And no.
Oh, my God, not him.
You're kidding me.
Anybody but him, Mr. McMahon. Mr. McMahon, the chairman of WWE.
Stone Cold in the chair. Oh. Low blow from The Rock at the last minute.
This is absolutely chaotic. We got people getting knocked down, referees knocked down, Rock and Austin beating each other up.
Look at this now, JR. Vince McMahon putting the boots to Stone Cold.
Brahma Bull and the Rattlesnake battling in Philadelphia, the city of brotherly love.
Well, there's certainly nothing brotherly or loving between these two.
Well, maybe not, but there is some respect.
What? Are you crazy? Stone Cold never respected a person in his life. Just ask Mr. McMahon. Oh, look at the Rattlesnake here, JR. Oh, wait a minute.
Austin set too early, and the Rock now scores the clothesline. The Great One is back in control of this great rivalry. Rock.
Oh, no.
Austin. Rock bottom. Rock bottom. Man, what impact.
This could be it, JR. Rock should cover him right here, but...
Sounds like a car crash in there.
Oh, no, wait a minute. The Rock is not through yet. I think it's just about time for the most electrifying move in all of sports entertainment. The Rock gets rid of that elbow pad. This one's for you, and you, Stone Cold.
The Rock with the momentum. Here he comes.
Oh, it's the people's elbow. Oh, no, Rock missed, JR.
McMahon can't believe it. Poor McMahon.
And look at Rock now.
He's got Austin's book.
Oh, look at this, JR. Rock bottom.
That should be it. But I think fatigue is setting in. Well, to be honest with you, I don't imagine that
Hey, the shoulders are down.
And a reversal. And now to the ropes.
No time to prepare for that one.
Wait, is he still conscious? Man, that looked bad.
He's got the shoulders down. Great quickness being shown here.
Oh, out of nowhere.
Steve Austin with the offense.
Oh, this will bring everybody to their feet.
Incredible move by Steve Austin.
Oh, he's in trouble now. Austin, no!
Oh, my. Steve Austin. We've got a cover. The Rock, the #1 man in this business. And the reason is the championship he owns.
And even you got to admit, JR, he's a true champion. He's the epitome of a champion. He's the kind of man that you would want representing your organization. Not some beer-swilling, finger-giving idiot like Stone Cold Steve Austin. Just admit it, JR.
Well, that's your opinion, King. No doubt The Rock is a gifted athlete. And a
nice counter. Somehow, he's kicked it into another gear here tonight. Much more of that, and he's not going to last long.
Remember, our guest here is only here to officiate the match, not get involved. Of course, I'll believe that when I see it. And that wild attack won't find a home. A spectacular counter by Steve Austin
On the verge of victory.
The shoulders are down. He's pulling out all the stops tonight.
Steve Austin being pressed hard. Well, to be honest with you, I don't imagine that this will...
What a move! What a smart move! Neck breaker! That was vicious! Stay down! Stay down! Oh, nice counter. Really pushing his opponent to the limit here. Oh, wait, nice reversal. If he keeps up this pace, this could turn real. What a move! What a smart move!
Remember, our guest here is only here to officiate the match, not get involved. Of course, I'll believe that when I see it.
Somehow, he's kicked it into another gear here tonight. Oh, out of nowhere! Hey, this may very well be it. Well, go ahead and say it.
Austin wins!
The winner of this bout and new WWE Champion, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
This is going to go down as the blackest day in the history of World Wrestling Entertainment.
You reap what you sow. The Rattlesnake climbed the mountain. The Rattlesnake overcame all the odds.
Sometimes winning
Stone Cold Steve Austin is the champion again!
isn't enough.
I looked at that belt and said, that damn thing just ain't gonna cut it.
As a champion looks to reclaim what's rightfully his.
You don't have it anymore! It's mine!
Bring that damn belt back because that's the one that I want.
A father puts his family first.
Right now, my priority is simply my daughter's welfare.
Take this championship belt and give it to Austin.
But his son is all business.
Where is the Vince McMahon that we all know? Hey, Austin, if you want your precious Stone Cold Championship belt, it is around the waist of The Rock.
You want the piece of trash? You come get the piece of trash. Go to hell. Austin, you want your belt? You take it to hell with you. Dearly trailer park trash, we are gathered here to celebrate the loss of the biggest piece of monkey crap that has ever graced God's green earth.
Wait a minute. That's a Smoky Skull bell. I thought he threw it in the river. Oh, everybody did.
The Rock is gonna bury this piece of trash and let it rot.
A shocking resurrection.
Hey, wait! There's Austin! My God, it's a monster truck!
Is that the Rock's car? Yes, sir.
What's he doing? He's coming our way! Austin's brought in here to the arena!
Reunites a champion.
That belt is coming back for Stone Cold Steve Austin, and that's the bottom line. Cause Stone Cold said so.
Austin knocked the Rock 6 feet deep!
With glory.
He has reclaimed the Smoking Skull belt!
But only for a moment.
My God! Shane McMahon with a shovel right to the back of Austin's head!
Can Stone Cold Steve Austin...
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest, scheduled for one fall, is a no-holds-barred match for the WWE Championship.
look at this, JR. The championship being held high. Oh, Austin is off to a great start here. Steve Austin making his statement as we speak.
He misjudged the range on that one.
Austin's in a fighting mood.
He's taking the fight to his opponent. What a back break.
He's still not through.
Steve Austin being pressed hard. Tremendous reversal. The speed. The collision.
Oh, out here you have to be able to think on your feet lightning fast. One mistake, one moment of hesitation, and you could find yourself in a world of hurt.
Great offense by Steve Austin.
He's still not through. Well, the trick sometimes when you get outside the ring is survival. The match becomes almost secondary when you get near all these dangerous objects.
And he brings the action back inside the ring. He doesn't want to do this outside the ring. Oh, nice counter. As long as the title is off Austin's shoulder, it doesn't matter, does it, King?
Well, I think you're right. That's the point of view of the corporation. Here's the...
No, kicks out in time.
The great one can't be kept down. Hey,
There's plenty of fight left.
Oh, there's more fight left in the Brahma Bull.
He's looking to keep him grounded here. It's really hard to imagine what's going through the head of our guest here. They may be having a hard time staying out of this matchup. Will you look at the passion of The Rock to compete and, more importantly, to win?
Oh, no! That's enough to make me wince.
Yep, that just happened. Steve Austin doing a great job of turning that around.
And he's headed back in. Pushing him into the ropes. Oh, the reversal by The Rock. Wow. Austin's just opening a can. This is a painful submission hold and used to great effect here.
Oh, man, this has got to hurt.
And the strike connects.
Oh, don't go acting surprised when Shane McMahon's counting when The Rock's shoulders are covered, because he swore on his grandfather's name that he would referee this thing right down the middle.
Well, I hope that's true.
What? The sharpshooter! Rock's got him in the sharpshooter! I think we may be moments away from seeing his breaking point.
And also remember that as Stone Cold Steve Austin lays a hand on Shane McMahon, our referee, this match is over.
Well, let me just ask you this. Do you think in a matchup like this, of this magnitude, do you think that Stone Cold Steve Austin should be going around smacking the referee?
No, I'm not advocating slapping a referee. It's just that referees don't normally hit people with shovels.
Oh, big deal, JR.
Challengers don't normally throw people off bridges.
There you go, making a mountain out of a molehill.
And that's what we've seen. Last 2 weeks. How is he going to control himself? How is Austin not going to take his venom out on Shane McMahon? And if that happens, we've got a new champion. It wouldn't be a proud way to win a title. Disqualification.
Here's the cover.
Very curious move to go for a pinfall at this point.
The great one can't be kept down.
I'm not so certain that this match will be called right down the middle by our guest here.
Oh, don't go acting surprised when Shane McMahon's counting when the Rock's shoulders are covered, because he swore on his grandfather's name that he would referee this thing right down the middle.
Well, I hope that's true.
Oh, that hurt. I'm not sure I can watch this.
Well, to be honest with you, I don't imagine that this will be business as usual. It's going to be hard to rebound from that one.
Oh, once you get out of the ring, anything can happen. You've got exposed steel, concrete, the barricade.
This is a painful submission hold and used to great effect here. This is nothing more than a Saturday night, or making a good escape.
Doing a number now. I'm not sure I can watch this. Oh, wait, nice reversal.
He almost got the shaft, and then bam! What a reversal.
What in the hell is Austin doing? I thought Austin would want to keep this a grounded.
Whoa, whoa!
Turns it around on him, and what a move. He might have broke his neck with that DDT.
I'm not so certain that this match will be called right down the middle by our guest here. As long as the title is off Austin's shoulder, it doesn't matter, does it, King?
Well, I think you're right. That's the point of view of the corporation. Really pushing his opponent to the limit here.
Wow, what? Counter. And totally blindsided.
Oh, once you get out of the ring, anything can happen. You've got exposed steel, concrete, the barricades, and all of it can be used to cause massive damage.
And now the Brahma Bull is back up. He's snorting. He's looking to put a horn where the sun don't shine.
Yeah, JR. Hopefully, he'll put that horn deep in the heart of Texas.
We'll see.
If he keeps up this pace, this could turn real ugly real fast.
Knee lift. Got it.
I'm not sure I can watch this.
Shane McMahon already asserting himself in this match.
Oh, come on, JR. He's just trying to restore a little order here.
Well, he made it no holds barred. Maybe he should get the hell out of the way and let these two superstars decide the outcome.
Oh, sure. And maybe Mr. McMahon is going to invite Stone Cold Steve Austin over for Sunday dinner, too.
Oh, the velocity, the impact. You could hear it.
I've seen this before. We may see a mud hole get stomped here soon. Oh, it looks like The Rock's fixing to end this thing real soon.
The WWE.
Ooh, nice counter. Uh-oh. He's in position, ready to strike.
And The Rock, the prize jewel of the corporation, is getting desperate. He's looking for the win.
That's two.
And he kicks out.
Oh, it's going to take more than that to keep him down tonight. When he gets going like this, there are a few better. Oh, look at this. Stone Cold Steve Austin has got The Rock down, JR.
Austin trying to stomp that mud hole in The Rock. And Shane McMahon, special referee, admonishing Austin.
Oh, be careful, Shane.
Shane almost taunting the Austin to distract the referee, which would end the match. Oh, The Rock trying to sneak attack Austin. Austin sidesteps. And now Austin on the apron.
Don't do it, Austin. Don't jump. Oh, man.
Austin scores that clothesline from the apron. The question is, can Austin survive this onslaught? And down goes Austin. Getting back into the ring now. Stiff shot with the elbow.
Well, we're on the move here.
It's really hard to imagine what's going through the head of our guest here. They may be having a hard time staying out of this matchup. He doesn't want to do this outside the ring. He fights out, looking to end it here. Here's no. He gets out. Nicely done.
He's showing the heart of a warrior here tonight. Oh, what a painful kick.
That one went wide. We got a cover. Here's 1, 2. I'm not so certain that this match will be called right down the middle by our guest here.
Looking for all the glory here.
That's 2.
Well, to be honest, inside cradle for the win. 2. Remember, our guest here is only here to officiate the match, not get involved. Of course, I'll believe that when I see it.
He's pulling out all the stops tonight. It might be smart for the ref to call for the bell. That neck looks to be in bad shape. He's really been zeroed in on, but he's still showing some signs of life.
Austin.
Oh, this may very well end it.
Incredible move by Steve Austin.
Hey, the shoulders are down.
Here's 2. Somehow, some way, he kicks out.
That's exactly why they call him the Great One.
Inside cradle for the win.
Gets 1, 2.
Stone Cold. I can't believe it.
The winner and still WWE Champion, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
What is Vince thinking here?
Vince McMahon presented Austin with the Smoking Skull belt. He tossed the belt to Austin. Vince McMahon returned Austin's property back. Oh, hell yeah. Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Wait a minute. Hey, what was that? Shane McMahon just fast counted Austin. We've got a new champion. The rattlesnake has been screwed.
Stone Cold's reign as WWE Champion came to a tragic end, and Mr. McMahon's hatred for the Texas Rattlesnake finally reached its boiling point, leaving the boss to search outside of his realm for a suitable ally.
I present the higher power.
Who could it be?
It's me, Austin.
Oh, son of a...
It was me all along, Austin. You all bought it. Even my immediate family bought it.
But what Mr. McMahon forgot was that behind every strong man was an even stronger woman.
Dad, Shane, how could you be so cruel?
We really weren't trying to hurt you, Stephanie. You see, it's just business.
And with the maniacal Mr. McMahon in power, the WWE Board of Directors found that they needed to do business as well. Starting.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, here we are. Yes, indeed. The ownership of the WWE is on the line. Hanging high above the ring is that briefcase with all the goods in it, King. All the paperwork, all that will allow the winner of this ladder match to control World Wrestling Entertainment.
And Mr. McMahon said that he's going to fight tonight, JR. He's fighting for his business. He's fighting for his life.
McMahon has never had a more desperate, a more serious night. Not from the federal government, not from a lawyer, not from anybody more than he has tonight, because McMahon's company is on the line here.
Now that's the way to turn it around.
Oh, he's got his opponent, and what's he going for here? Oh, that'll leave a mark.
And his attack misses. Unleashing it for a second time now.
Oh, come on. Give me a break. You've been up to Titan Towers the last week with Stone Cold as the CEO. It's horrible. It's like hell with fluorescent lighting.
It's not horrible. I kind of like it.
A secretary answering the phone and saying, "Who the hell is this?" That's a disgrace, JR.
Well, King, one man's disgrace is a rattlesnake's paradise. He misjudged the range on that one. Going for it again. Austin trying to get even for all those months and months of hell the McMahons have caused the Rattlesnake.
Well, if Austin wins, the rest of us are in for months and months of hell in the future. Pushing his opponent to the limit here. Oh, out here you have to be able to think on your feet lightning fast. One mistake, one moment of hesitation, and you could find yourself in a world of hurt.
Oh, and folks, it don't get more painful than that.
I'm not sure I can watch this. Oh, this is a very dangerous situation, JR. Look out!
Stone Cold Steve Austin ladder match against both the McMahons, Vince and Shane, Mr. McMahon and his son, Satan and Satan Jr.
This is not right, JR. Mr. McMahon's an executive. He's not made to be put through this sort of torture. Oh!
He is a demonic human being in my estimation, and Austin knows that. Austin knows his back is against the wall. The tables could turn at any time.
And so could the ladders.
Yeah, where's Home Depot when you need it? Cleanup on aisle 7. There's some teeth on the floor, I think.
I'm afraid if Mr. McMahon's not careful, there's going to be a spill. No, this is enough, Stone Cold. Oh!
Again, it's Shane McMahon being bounced around like a The company is at risk here. The company is at stake. The McMahons could be unemployed in less than 24 hours. The future of the WWE is up in the air.
Yeah, up in the air, literally. It's in that briefcase hanging way above the ring.
Remember, no disqualifications, no pinfalls. It's all about the case. Winner take all.
Yeah, and unfortunately, loser take nothing.
Great offense by Mr. McMahon.
Oh, out here you have to be able to think on your feet lightning fast. One mistake, one moment of hesitation, and you can find yourself in a world of hurt. Oh, a serious knockout blow.
Ouch, to the face again.
Oh, look at this. Mr. McMahon is 53 years old and in phenomenal shape.
Well, maybe right now. We'll see how good a shape he's in after this match. After a move like that, he's going to need a chiropractor in the near future.
Just when he thinks he's going the one way, his opponent takes him another. He's got him.
The human body can only absorb so much of that.
I'm not sure I can watch this. Oh, out of nowhere.
Steve Austin being pressed hard. Shane McMahon is making his presence known. When his strike lands, you can darn sure feel it in the first few rows.
Looks like the bullseye is on the midsection at this point in the match.
It's clothesline after clothesline.
He's looking at it. Austin, no! A perfect Stone Cold Stunner!
Shane McMahon being pressed hard.
I think I saw a tooth fly out. Well, we're on the move here.
Moves like that can upset your opponent more than hurt them.
He's still not through. Oh, that'll knock the wind out of you.
Look at this hang time. And he threw a hard right hand there.
Lightning fast. One mistake, one moment of hesitation, and you can find yourself in a world of hurt.
He's headed for the top.
Look out below. Those thin mats don't offer much protection. From the high rent district.
Oh, what's he going to do to follow that up?
Steve Austin being pressed hard.
He's pulling out all the stops tonight.
Good Lord. Another shot with that foreign object. Not the most effective striking here.
If he keeps up this pace, this could turn real ugly real fast. Watch it.
Incredible move by Steve Austin.
Oh, once you get out of the ring, anything can happen. You've got exposed steel, concrete, the barricades, and all of it can be used to cause massive damage.
Taking a risk here.
Oh, jeez. He forgot to put the landing gear down on that one.
Mr. McMahon with the offense.
Well, we're on the move here.
Back to old reliable.
Well, once you get out of the ring, anything can happen. You've got exposed steel, concrete, the barricades, and all of it can be used to cause massive damage. He's pulling out all the stops tonight.
I like it. He's getting this done inside the ring.
Mr. McMahon getting... completely dominated here, folks. Oh, look at this. When he gets going like this, they're great counter. Oh, that's one way to make your lunch come back up.
And now he goes for it for a second time.
Oh, out here you have to be able to think on your feet lightning fast. One mistake, one moment of hesitation, and you could find yourself in a world of hurt.
Steve Austin being pressed hard. That's